Scorpio and Virgo we're doing now. So these are different. It's sort of like it's just all merged into one video, basically. So we're going to do Scorpio first, then we're going to do Virgo afterwards. Timestamps will be provided to you below. These are the questions that we're going to go over. I've changed them a little bit. Instead of work and money, I've now gone what happens next. Okay, so that could relate to anything. So let's find out. So Scorpio, don't forget you can watch this as Scorpio, Aries, or Life Path 4 if you are following me in numerology and you understand how I read. Okay, so let's see. And Virgo, when I do Virgo, I'll just be Life Path 9, people that have Virgo in their chart, or Virgo's Life Path 9s. Okay, so Scorpio. So where is Scorpio now? What is going on with Scorpio now? What is going on with Scorpio now? So we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, worrying about money, financial issues. I might have to put some extra work in to get some extra money. The money that I want is kind of slowly dripping out of my bank account, and I soon need to start actually saving it instead of spending it. So I'm going to have to be very careful on what I'm doing around my finances and money. So your money's actually come up, Scorpio. So like I am now worried about money, that the money that I have for savings has to now be saved, and I have to not just frivolously spend it away and start, oh, go on then, I'll have that, Dave. Oh, go on then. Oh, that looks nice. I'll have a bit of that, Dave.
You're dealing with the largest pool of illegal money in the world.
The dude is so broke, he can't pay attention.
So, yeah, that's a no-no, Scorpio, for a lot of you. If you've been overspending, then try to underspend, if you can underspend. Okay, someone might be wearing suspenders or the Spanish Inquisition. You could be from Spain. But yeah, just be very careful on overspending. Okay, so let's see. So Scorpio, where are they now? Scorpio, where are they right now? What is going on with Scorpio? So 5 of Cups, Scorpio, feeling down about money, realizing that all of the things that I would like I can't have. I'm going to have to be very careful on how much I'm spending. Okay, for a lot of you, not all of you. Like if you're like Richard, then you can do what you like. But here, this might be an offer that's turned down financially, physically, and mentally, just being turned down, and thinking, really, I really thought that was going to work out, and it hasn't, and now I don't feel so good. Someone might feel ill here. Okay, they feel ill, and it's like I just don't feel like myself at the moment. Like just things are really not working out the way I want. Why has life got to be so hard? Okay, the hard knock lives. Someone might knock 3 times. Might be a Pisces. Where is Scorpio now? You might have lost a Pisces or connected to a Pisces, or you've got it in your chart, or you're even called Charlotte. So you got Libra energy here now, or Life Path 2. So it does feel like a lot around work. This is financial aid. Okay, might be needing some financial support from the bank. Okay, this can also be people that are claiming benefits. Like I'm a single mother and I have to claim like for tickets, housing, all that sort of stuff, and I've got to supply. Never get high off your own supply. Someone could just be getting high all the time and they're just spending loads of money on drugs or alcohol maybe and just getting high. But or the name Jai, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. This is also maybe connected to a married man. Okay, this would be commitment and marriage, but maybe getting divorced or separated. If you was actually seeing me at the same time as that other woman or man, then why would you have a connection with me when you're already married or committed here? So it's like I feel down now, like I feel like I've been left out, turned down and told no, that I can't be with this person. Okay, if that's to do with your love life. Some of this is financial struggles though, Scorpio here. Okay, this would also be Nancy Drew or Andrew or Nancy or Nansfield or Mansfield or Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Scorpio. So that's where you are now, feeling slightly down, maybe about money or a commitment or a relationship, realizing that it might be over, or this is the other person thinking it and feeling it about you, Scorpio. Okay, so like I said, if your relationship's going really well, then just relate it to anything that you like, your relatives, okay, money, financial troubles, difficulties. Let's see, difficulties with Lee, Laura, Lucifer. Let's see. What happens next for Scorpio then? Tell me what is going to happen next with Scorpio. What happens next, Scorpio? Ten of Swords, the inevitable end of Jim Morrison. Jim, John, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Investment, all this time I've spent investing into you. Ooh, but there's the King of Cups. I think a lot of you could be investigating or investing into the wrong person.
Man, people just need to wake the fuck up. This is 1959. Time to face the truth.
Emotional damage.
I got you, homie.
Meaning I've been investing into a twat flame, realising that it is a twat flame and not an actual twin flame. Okay, it's actually not a soulmate. It's actually just part of my growth, spiritual learning, understanding that, you know, we can't be together. I want to, but I can't. Okay, and I've been investing into this for so long that I just can't give up because I want this person. You do that when you're connected to a karmic soulmate, that you invest so much time and effort into someone that you really start to believe, I can't give up now. I've got to keep trying, okay, because it's destiny. It's meant to be, and that just keeps divine time going. Okay, all of this waiting around. Now, for some of you, if it isn't about like love life or anything like that, it seems to be like what happens next is the fact that I just keep waiting for something to happen when I really just need to start concentrating on myself and stop thinking about this. I need to stop worrying about it, stop waiting, and actually just start realizing, well, how stable am I in my life? Now, if this is the other person, okay, that's connected to you, say Scorpio here, this could be something that they have got going on around their life, okay? Park life, maybe cutting down on some pork rind, mate. Could be dieting and all that sort of stuff here. Cutting down financially is really. I keep hearing cut it down. Cut it down. Someone's having their hair cut or cut it off. Yeah. Or just been cut off financially or just been told no here. And I was just literally blunt as anything of James Blunt. Okay. So we will find out though, because we will clarify them. So let's see, challenges. What is going to be challenging Scorpio? What are their challenges? So the 9 of Cups around your health, your well-being, water retention, okay, feeling tension, okay, feeling slightly queasy, okay, maybe a little bit easy on the eye, maybe, or Jai, Julian, Justin, Justin, Jack, but this is also like dieting, okay, like I need to start dieting. If I feel like I'm underweight or overweight, okay, because it could be a heavyweight title fight. But if I feel as if I'm underweight or overweight, it might be something to do with around like deficiency, okay? I have a deficiency in something that I'm consuming that isn't actually making me feel so good here, okay? So this would be, your challenge position is, if you're dieting, continue to diet. If you are underweight, then start to eat something here, okay? Let's see, Scorpio. The challenges for Scorpio. Oh, Harry Potter wand and the 10 of Pentacles. So there is some sort of like, let's go down, Dave, and let's have a look at what we've got here. Lovely jubbly. So you've got this energy here around where you're challenged is around doing what I love. If what I love loves me, then I love what I do. So if I love what I do loves me too, okay? But I seem to be struggling around being able to do it, okay? So it might be sex. This could also be sex here. So I don't know if like ADD or anything like that is also feasible. Like I don't feel well and I don't feel good and like I just feel down, okay? And because my energy's low, like, because it could, like, spending a lot of energy can be mental illness here. This could be doctors and hospitals, okay? And this can be, like, libido, okay? 10 of Pentacles can definitely represent, like, I'm challenged around my money at the moment. Like, I've got money, but I'm trying not to spend it, because that can go from a 10 to a 1 real quickly, okay? So I'm earning a living doing what I love, but I'm just challenged by trying something different. Like, I really got to try something different is the 9 of Cups. Okay. Challenges are, well, I don't know. Stop accepting sex from people. Like, if it's just like a one-night stand, but I want a relationship, then maybe try not to have one-night stand energies here. But I'm also hearing stood up. like I've just been stood up, okay, by someone, like I've just been let down and turned down and stood up, like I was going out on a date, okay, and I've just been stood up here, okay, by someone. So challenges are, well, stop concentrating on what you can't get here. Okay, like regretting something, wishing that I'd have done more, or wishing that I'd have said something, or, you know, something like that. Okay, living in regret. So let's see. So what is coming up for Scorpio and their karmic lessons? For Scorpio, show me Scorpio's karmic lessons. So you get around Aquarian or a Leo. Okay, start looking forward to the future and not the past. Making sure that karmically you're not focusing on someone else, that you're focusing on yourself and the future energy. Okay, show me what's coming up for Scorpio and their karmic lessons. Is that, see, stress and worry about another woman or a parent. Okay, a woman or a parent. So it can be as a parent. I'm not going to go over all of that because it's all over on Patreon and stuff. This could be family, situations that are going on around family, ex-husband, wife, looking for some extra support, but I'm not getting it, okay? Nine of Swords as a karmic lesson is basically stressed and worried about another woman, like someone or a mother. Like I'm constantly having to think about what's going on with my child, or I'm constantly having to think about what's going on with that other woman. Okay, like if you're here and you're kind of like, well, they're married and they're committed, what is she up to? I need to investigate about what's going on with her. Okay, so your karmic lessons are focus on yourself, not the other person here. Okay, focus on what makes you feel good, not what makes you feel bad is a karmic lesson energy. So let's find out, let's go a little bit further out. So let's clarify with these, Scorpio, and see what we've got coming up. So why does Scorpio have where you are now? Where are they now? Scorpio messages for where they are now. Reflecting, you see? The 5 is also like a reflection of the past. What has been said, what has been done, what has happened, all of this sort of stuff, right? Giving money. Oh, okay. So, well, this side has money. So I've been giving money and I've been reflecting on what I've actually been giving to all of this time that I've been giving, investing into this. And it seems to have got nowhere. But again, it is kind of bringing in something here. So I don't know if you guys have been spending money on someone where you are now, okay, and you've been spending money, okay, giving people money or spending money, but just spending it, right? Just left, right, and centre spending money. What it's saying is try to not do that here, okay? Try to calm down on what you're spending, or what you're spending on other people here. What happens next, unless it's me and you want to donate, because that would really help, because I'm struggling financially. What happens next with Scorpio? So you've got romantic love affair, sex, fix, secret lover, fuck buddy. Oh dear, it could be. Okay, because I did pick something up here around like challenges. So this might be where you are connected and you're just waiting for this person to like come and give you something that they've got. Okay, and I'm just waiting for you to come over and see me. Okay, and you could still be seeing someone that's already committed or dating here. What is going on around the challenges? The challenges for Scorpio is waiting. So, well, basically you're waiting there and your challenge is waiting. So like I said, you're not supposed to wait, but if you can't help but metaphysically wait, but there is an energy of waiting and your challenge is waiting. Or just calm down. Like if you're not in a third party, then like wait for something to come here. Okay, try not to stress about it. Could be just waiting for some money to turn up. challenges for Scorpio. Dirt digger. Looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. So again, it's someone that's sticking their rooter and their nose right into other people's business. Now, it can be your mum, your father, their mother, their father. It can be where someone else is stuck right in the middle of someone else's commitment and relationship. Okay, and I'm trying to find out everything that I can about their relationship, of what's going on with this other woman, because she is the one that's in the way of my commitment. That's not going to get you too far, but lo and behold, you do what you like here. So what's going on with the challenge is to stop digging up dirt on other people. Stop trying to find out information on other people of what's going on here. Or that's the advice for the other person, you know. Keep your nose to yourself. Keep your stuff going on with your own life here. Focus on yourself and not other people's. So karmic lessons for Scorpio is low IQ, maybe learning something different, dusting it off, and then an offer comes in. So I don't know. It might be that this is all I've got. You know, this is all I've got. I can only do this job and I can't do any other job. I've got to stick with what I'm doing because I'm not educated in any other way. So I need to learn first before I get something new. But I might have to dust it off until this offer comes in. It might have something to do around financially here. I mean, I don't like that word low IQ because, I mean, it can mean where I can't sit down and do a desk job and do things, because I won't be able to do all of that. I can't read or write. But dust it off and an offer that comes in. That is around a lesson. Well, meaning that if they're having an affair, your karmic lesson is to not accept this offer. Right, someone that's stupid enough to, I'm sorry, but like stupid enough to keep accepting someone back into their life that comes in and goes out and then starts seeing someone else and then comes back. Your karmic lesson is about like think about it more. Okay, don't go with your feelings, go with your head. Okay, more of a head over heart decision. Dust it off and do not accept this offer. Okay. If you're in a third party and there's a love affair. Okay. So, Scorpio, so that's yours. So please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Really does help the algorithm. Your whole weekly reading is over on Patreon. That is a full table spread. The next one that I do for you guys and everybody else is going to be the 10 questions roughly. There's going to be a load of different questions to look at that kind of come up for the weekly. But at the moment, there's a full table spread, all clarified, telling you what's to come up. That is over on the silver or the gold tier over on Patreon. Please make sure you smash that like button. Now, if you've also got now Virgo in your chart or Life Path 9 or you know one, then hopefully you might continue on to watch the reading because I am now about to do Virgo. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.
All right, time to get busy, Kimosabe. Wake up, Sarah and Swindon. Shake a leg, Ned in Notting Hill. And you there, you up north, you Muswell hillbillies. And you, Harold, out of Hampstead. This is Aaron B. telling y'all to crack on.
Virgo. Okay, so here we go. It's your turn now, so please make sure that you smash that like button, Virgo. If you would like your whole full weekly reading, then you will need Patreon, the silver or the gold tier. Timestamps will be provided below. You can watch this as a Life Path 9 or obviously Virgo. Somebody writing Venus, Jupiter, North Node. So Virgo, let's see. So these are going to be the questions that we're going to be looking at up above. So where you are now, what is going on with Virgo? What is going on with Virgo? Any messages that you've got that's Virgo? So you've got the Queen of Pentacles in a relationship or a problem with a mother that you may have turned your back on because she's facing this way. Then you've got something to do with around a child. This has been coming up quite a lot just lately. Like parents and children are not really getting on so much with my kids or my child. I don't really see them too much. Like I'm thinking about my kid, thinking about my grandkids, thinking about my children, like constantly all the time. More than likely not speaking or not on so much good terms. Like okay, but just not really, getting on too well here. If you are getting on well with your child, then that might just mean the fact that you've got an ex and you don't get to see them so much here, okay? Or their father doesn't get to see them so much. Let's see. Virgo. What is going on with Virgo now? Where are they now? So there is another woman here, so there might be a third-party situation that could be going on here. But this could be the other woman that looks after the child of your ex-husband or wife that's with them now, that they've moved on, and that there's a child caught between two women here. Now, there might be one offer and they've got, like, they've turned their back on this man or woman here and they're focusing on this woman here. There's a same-sex relationship also here, but there can be where I've got the option between two women and I'm focusing on the one that doesn't want me, where the one that I wanted, let me show you, it's kind of like I've turned my back on this one here, turned my back on this one, and I'm focusing over here, but she is focusing somewhere else. The one that wants me, I'm not focusing on. She wants me, I don't want her, but I want her, but she doesn't want me. That could be a scenario that's kind of going on there. Now, that could also be, like, say, if you've got divorced and separated and your husband's moved on with another woman, okay, and your husband or ex is with another woman, but the child is going over to see the other woman because they see your ex-husband or wife, and the children are involved in that. So Virgo, what happens next, Virgo? What happens next, Virgo? Now, if you're not in a third-party situation, you're basically just like thinking about one another here, okay? If you're not in those sort of like weird energy, but there is something going on around parents energy there, parents. Turn my back on my mother to concentrate on my relationship or my relationships in general, okay? Or Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. So let's see what happens next with Virgo. So you've got the World, which is a 3, okay, distance, travel, 7 of Wands, blocking on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and then also the 8 of Cups of leaving it and walking away. So some of you may have realised that there is another woman in the picture of your commitment or your relationship, and one of you or someone here has exited the building. The ex has left the building. So it could be Elvis or Presley. But I believe that there possibly is another person in this energy here. And one person, like I said, it could be you, has cut someone off and walked away and left.
Please let me go.
We can't do that, Miss Lowell. Mr. Brown wants you should see the fight. It's only the 3rd round.
Okay, and it might be this person that's here that they've left to focus on someone else, but they're becoming friends. But they, like I said, it could be because this is normally a soul group energy here. So it can mean like two people here, 2 people not getting on, 2 people not really getting on. These 2 people here kind of cohoot as friends here, as friends. And then they say, how's your relationship going? Well, I don't really want to be with her, but I am. Why can't you end it? Well, I really don't want to end it right now. Okay, so how's your relationship going? Well, not great. I've ended mine. Okay. Oh, you have ended it? Yeah. So what, you're single? Yeah. So who are you waiting on? Well, really, kind of someone new or you to finish with her. It's kind of like that scenario that could well be here. It's kind of like, well, does she know anything about me? Well, probably not, no, but she might know that we're friends, but she does ask me where I go when I leave, when I keep traveling. Someone does keep asking me where I'm going, okay? Because the World is where someone goes out and they go somewhere, 8 of Cups, they actually go somewhere, okay? But when they get there, they get cut off, okay? So it's kind of like coming back with their tail between their legs, telling a lie, okay? Or Elijah, you're right, Elijah? But like, you know, where are you going? Oh, I'm going over here, but I'm not telling you the fact that I'm going over here, okay? Or this child goes over to here, but doesn't like it when they get here, okay? Because it's kind of like wanting to tell you what's going on over here, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know what's going on with that other woman, because every time you tell me and speak about your ex or the person that you're with, I don't want to know what goes on inside my ex-husband's life. I don't want to know their dirty washing, so don't talk to me about that because I don't want to know. Okay, So it's like this leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. But it's also like this boundary that someone's now forming within what happens next is the fact that if it happens again, I'm going to be cutting you off and leaving it and just walking away and not bothering with this anymore. Okay. Because it might be that the fact that now someone's left, this person's really intrigued, because it could be this person that's left here, Aries, Leo, or Sag, but it can be paradoxed within the numbers there. So, like Aries, Scorpio, blah blah blah, you know, Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, you know, Sagittarius, Taurus. So, like, it could be this person right here. I've left. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I've cut you off. That's it. It's finished. It's done. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Okay. Now, that can be to do with around a parent situation where it's your mother or your father or both, or a third-party situation maybe here. So, show me what's coming up as a challenge for Virgo. What's coming up as a challenge for Virgo is here, just... So, third-party situation, dropping children to and from a social services. I drop my kids off at social services so I don't have to hear what's going on, because it's like when the child comes over to here, they tell me about what's going on with her. And I don't want to know that, because every time I do, I get dragged into this. So when you go over there, when you come back, don't tell me what's going on with him or her, because I don't want to know, because it's kind of like, how's your father doing? And it's like, oh, yeah, no, he's with her. He's really happy. But he said that blah, blah, blah. So, oh, yeah, he would be happy, wouldn't he? So it's kind of like, you know, we didn't get on, so on and so forth. So I don't really want to know about it, right? So you're caught in a third-party situation drama, maybe going to court, okay? And this is the other woman that is involved in your ex-husband that's moved on, okay? This one's been stranded and abandoned with nothing, okay? Having to go to court in order to fight you for access to the child. And if I've fought you already and I've lost, then I've ended up with nothing. But I still have to keep dealing with my child coming to and from here, because the child ends up there and then comes here, and this is where it is, here. Okay. Now, this is getting word of mouth by someone that's also at court or tribunal, or also a funeral also. I don't know why I'm hearing funeral. But also for weddings and funerals, or getting married. Someone could be getting married and someone's like, oh, I don't want to know that they're getting married. Right, what do you mean they're getting married? Yeah, we're having another child. You're having another child. How about the child that you've got with me? That didn't work out. So what, you're going to have another child with this woman? You know, oh, that would be a bit of fucking juicy drama, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay, the relationship didn't turn out with me. You never paid me any maintenance or anything when we got divorced or separated, but you're going to have another child with this person here. So it could be something like that as well for a lot of you. Or someone's got children from different fathers and they've all not turned out well at all, and they're all going through this, like, where I'm just fucking cut out all of my exes and I'm just going to be on my own, separated from everybody, and I don't really want to know. Okay. But for a majority of this, it's where the children go to social services, okay, so they don't have to intervene with their ex. So what comes up as a karmic lesson for Virgo? What comes up as a karmic lesson for Virgo? So, a 3, Pisces being involved here. 8, an esoteric spiritual tarot card reader. And moving on with my life. So some of you are caught up and bound up with this person here, whether you see them as good or not, but they've moved on. Okay, they have moved on. Because they're facing in that direction, because they've left already. This is like, I'm not dealing with this here, I'm going. Like, I'm going to see this person here. This is where this person's leaving. Okay, because what happens next is that they cut someone off and they go anyway. Like, so I don't mind what you say or what you don't. I'm going anyway. So I'm going here. And then I'm going to continue to go when I keep going, right, here. So if there is no third-party situation, what happens next is that there's slight amount of barriers that someone's got. Healthy barriers, maybe. Okay. This is going out. Not really paying any attention to my mother or my father about whether they say I can go and see someone or not. I'm really not that bothered about their input. I'm going anyway, and I'm going regardless. So that's that. Give my regards to Broad Street. I'm off. Okay. Here, there's work and there's stuff like that that's going on around a challenge position of having some time off work. And then this is basically just going out with my partner and spending some time and working on it here. Or con it. Okay, so there's your 4 questions. So let's go over any other messages that are here for Virgo. So show me where Virgo is now. Any messages for where they are now? Any messages for where Virgo is now? So Virgo, you've got idol, loved, respected, admire, and idolized fan. So it could be just an admirer, like I'm just admiring you at afar, okay? I'm not telling you that I'm admiring you, but I do, and I admire you from afar here. Because these can be like groupies or whatever. Let's see. So what happens next with Virgo? What happens next with Virgo? Rejected. You see, there is a rejected energy. No, I'm sorry, it's no good, it's not good enough. It's a little bit like putting in a report and someone says, I'm sorry, but the work that you've just done isn't good enough. Okay, I need more. Okay, so I'm rejecting you and I'm leaving it. Okay, I might be an idolized fan, but your readings are shit, Steve. So I'm going to reject you, Steve, and I'm going to go off to another tarot reader. Great. Right, but rejected either way, or Regina. But like, I'm rejecting the offer that I've just been given and I don't want it. Okay, here. So tell me more about this energy of what happens next. So it is a rejection and being told no somehow because of someone getting photographic proof and gaining evidence on someone, or Evie or Devi. But I'm getting as much evidence on you as I can. Okay, and I'm digging my nose right into your business and trying to find out everything that I can and get evidence on it to see if you are cheating or lying. So it might be that. Okay. Or if you are seeing another person. That is a 3. The world is a 3. This is a 3. Pisces energy here is a 3. So you do have 3s running through your... Because you've got 2 women here, you see. That can represent a 3. That's a 3, that's a 3, and that's a 3. Okay. So trying to get proof and evidence of whether I should be leaving permanently or not. Okay. So what's going on around the challenges for Virgo, please? Challenges for Virgo is dust it off, forget about it because of bad parenting, scared and hates parents, etc. So like I'm worried the fact that my parents are going to find out about what I'm doing, where I'm going. They keep having a go at me when I leave. Every time I go out to maybe see my girlfriend or boyfriend, are they constantly making me feel really shit the fact that I'm seeing someone that I want to be with. Okay, but I told you, parents, they don't like my partner that I'm with. And I'm with them. That's where I am. I'm working on my commitment, and my lessons are the fact that I'm going to keep going forward. So what are the lessons? The parents get put out. The parents get told no, and the child learns to lie to their parents because the parents don't understand the child of what the child wants. So the child gets sick to death of listening to their parents. So they lie to their parents where they reject their parents and say, I'm sorry, but I'm not telling you where I'm going. I'm just going because you keep digging into my information and I don't like it. So I'm going to distance myself away from you and more than likely lie to you next time because you don't agree with what I'm doing. So because you don't, I'll lie to you or I just won't bother with you anymore here. That's why these energies are like putting up a boundary, distance, and leaving and actually rejecting what this person disagrees against. Okay. So what is coming up as karmic lessons for Virgo is digging, dirt digging. It came up in another reading. Digging up dirt. Okay. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa about what you've got going on in your life, who you're working, your job, your money, your assets, trying to find out. Be careful of a catfish or Felix, be careful of her. Okay. Let's see. Any other messages that are coming up as karmic lessons? Wants you back. You see, someone wants you back, and they're digging up dirt on someone to try and get you back, or you are, Virgo, it's up to you. But like here, I'm rejected someone, okay, and now I've rejected them, they want me back, okay. Now I've told them no, okay, they won't accept no for an answer, and now they're digging up everything that they can on me in order to be able to get me back here. But it can also be like pay you back, like I'm gonna, like you don't disobey me and do whatever, blah blah blah, I'm gonna get you back regardless. Now it might also be my children here. There could be an energy of where I need to fucking dig into what my ex-husband and wife's doing, because I know what's going on with them and I know them better than what my child does. So I'm going to have to dig up as much dirt as I can, because what I want back is my child, not my ex-husband or wife. I want my child back. I want my dignity back. Okay. Can be that situation. Okay. So that's what we've got for you, Virgo. So if you really want to help out old Stevie baby when his camera sorts itself out, you might consider joining Patreon. It really does help me out, guys. If you can join Patreon, you got access to either 3 tiers there. The first tier, bronze, is all monthlies. They were all done. Okay, and they're all over there. Or this is the weeklies. So if you want your weekly readings, all of them, then you'll need the silver or the gold tier. I've now done all of your everybody's reading now. So now I'm going to start again. But when I do them, I'm going to be doing a load of questions instead of a general tarot card reading. I'm going to be going over a load of different questions to look into your week, tell you what to be aware of, what to be careful of, so on and so forth. So if you want those, you'll need the silver or the gold tier. Please make sure you smash that like button. Please don't leave without hitting that like button. It really does the algorithm a lot of good if you do that. Try and watch the video all the way through without cutting it off. If you want the join button below, it's $2 or $3. It's when I will go live throughout the month, and you can ask me whatever question you like, and I will either answer it via tarot or non-tarot questions and answers, but you'll need to be joined first. It's $2 or $3. I also do deceased loved one, channeling of people, whoever it is. I channel it and draw it, and then if you got a message, you got a message. But you need to be joined in order to take part. It's only $2 or $3, okay? But that is not your extended readings. They're two different ones. The join button and Patreon are different. So please make sure that you smash that like button, Virgo, or also Scorpio at the beginning. Thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.